Khalida beat Yusuf Diallo. I say beat, it was a walkover. He was scheduled to fight in the first preliminary round. In the end, it wasn't necessary. When you watch him as a pro, I've always felt that CEBOTARI had a style that was quite suited to amateur boxing, and you can see from what he's won and the level he's been at that clearly it is, but he's already had a lot of professional fights at just 23 years old. I remember seeing him on an Alex Krasiuk card in Kiev back at the end of 2022, and I like the look of him that night.
Round one.
So CEBOTARI in the red, AHMEEDAH in the blue. 71 kilos, light middleweight division. Physically, he's developed quite a bit since the last time I saw him in the flesh, CEBOTARI. He's a lot more solid, a lot stronger. That's to be expected. Caught a right hand there. Nice crunching right hand straight down the pipe from AHMEEDAH. He's looking to throw that right hand, AHMEEDAH. He's done it a couple of times already. Shaped to throw it there and just thought better of it. Leads off with it. Quite often you see fighters peer out of the ring at that big screen. That's not their ring. I'm sure they realise that fairly rapidly. Just fell short with the right hand there, AHMEEDAH, and CEBOTARI almost made him pay, not quite. The left hand wasn't far off landing clean. Left hand there from CEBOTARI just caused AHMEEDAH to gather himself and take a step backwards. Right hand again there from AHMEEDAH. Final 20 seconds of round one. That right hand is what AHMEEDAH looks for. He landed it a few times as well. But all the judges going the way of the red corner. 10-9s across the board there in favour of CEBOTARI.
seconds out. Round 2.
So into the second, the gum shield coming out straight away there. I think a little right hand landed on the inside, and maybe he didn't have that. Well, it's the blue corner actually, so CEBOTARI was biting down. Kept his gum shield in, even though I think he did get landed on there with the right. Looking to let that right-hander go there, AHMEEDAH. CEBOTARI just doing decent work on the ropes. Stepped off to his left-hand side. Decent use of the jab there from the Moldovan. And to call 5 scores in that opening round, I thought AHMEEDAH was maybe a touch hard done by there. Could have got something. Looking for the left uppercut there, CEBOTARI. Didn't quite land it. Midway through the contest, right into the body from CEBOTARI. Big swing and a miss there from AHMEEDAH. Good jab there from CEBOTARI. Again, he looks to stick that right hand. CEBOTARI catches AHMEEDAH with a left, pursues him with a right. Left into the body from CEBOTARI, closing stages of round 2. And similar flavour to that second round as we tasted in the first, really. And the judges all went in favour of CEBOTARI, who picked some decent punches. AHMEEDAH marauding forward, didn't land that right hand as much. And on the balance of that, I feel like we're going to see a repeat of the scores we saw in the opening round, which we'll see CEBOTARI with 1 foot in the next round, and that's exactly what it is. 10-9, 20 points to 18 with all 5 judges. It's been quite incident-free so far, this fight. I suspect it may stay that way. He doesn't need it to be incident-packed this final round, that's for sure.
Third and final round.
So third and final round. Vasile CEBOTARI of Moldova with a healthy lead here, with all 5 judges against Khalida AHMEEDAH of Libya. And AHMEEDAH just trying to work that right hand. CEBOTARI in the corner, leans back into the ropes, gets a hold of his man. Almeida just trying to shrug him off. He's been quite cute in this fight, CEBOTARI. As I say, he's picked some decent shots, nothing massive. Catches the right hand there, though. Left hand from CEBOTARI, going to the corner voluntarily there, really, knowing that Almeida will come in and try and ping him with the right. Left hand into the body. Referee doesn't like that. He gestured towards the canvas and then whipped the uppercut up and caught Almeida. It was a good manoeuvre, actually. In pro boxing, you might get away with that. You definitely won't in amateur boxing. Almeida just barreling him back into the neutral corner. And this is more like it, just a little bit of needle between the two. Didn't really have a fight break out in the first couple of rounds, and we're getting one now. And this really isn't what you need to be doing if you're CEBOTARI in a final round of a fight where you've got a comfortable lead. Almeida was bound to come after him, but he just riled him up a little bit here into the final minute. Looking for the uppercut there, Almeida. Telegraphed it a bit. Good body work there from CEBOTARI. Almeida just digging in. You see the effort on his face there as he looked for that left. Good combination there from CEBOTARI. Just worked his hands well. Final few seconds. So that's going to be a win for Vasile CEBOTARI. He took the first 2 rounds. And that kind of a lead going into the final round, your opponent really has to switch it on, and that didn't happen in that final round. And that's a relatively straightforward passage through to the next stage for CEBOTARI. Almeida was trying to bring it with that right hand, but although he did land a few in the first round, CEBOTARI quite quickly worked out how to nullify it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the decision goes in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Moldova, Vasile CEBOTARI.
And it's another set of 10-9s. You can tell that from the scores there. So 3 rounds to 0 with all 5 judges.